Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
They say never say never, and to always expect the unexpected. The wrestling world erupted, exploded with excitement. CM Punk made his 7.5-year hiatus back to professional wrestling. AEW just got real. Damn. Holy shit. We're going to go over it, guys. We're going to go over Rampage very quickly. And I mean very quickly. Because I got to talk about this shit. I got to talk about CM Punk. I got to talk about it. Oh, shit. And we're going to talk about Smackdown as well. So, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. It's going to be a bumpy, long ride. But we're here for it, baby. CM Punk is officially back. And we're going to get started with the review. In 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go over the matches real quick. So, before the match between Private Party and Jurassic Express, Christian Cage cut a promo. That was that. We get our first match of the night. Jurassic Express versus Private Party. Jurassic Express win. Next, we get a backstage segment involving Kenny Omega and Don Callis. They all cut promos. That was that. Then we get Jade Cargill versus Kiera Hogan. Cargill wins. Main event, Jon Moxley versus Daniel Garcia. Before the match, the two cut promos, and they were interviewed by Mark Henry. Moxley wins via the Bulldog choke. And that was it. CM Punk. This man came out to one of the most thunderous pops I've ever fucking heard in quite some time. This guy got an even bigger pop than John Cena got at Money in the Bank. Holy shit. It's real. He is legitimately back. Damn. Tony Khan wasn't playing. The rumors were correct. We all knew this. I knew this going in that Punk would sign with AEW. I knew he was. I knew it. CM Punk cut a phenomenal fucking promo, like he always does. And, I mean, there were people crying. I just think that's a little bit too fucking much in my opinion, but it is what it is. I mean, dude, that fucking place erupted. The United Center erupted, and it exploded with just cheers of admiration, respect. I mean, this guy got like a Stone Cold Steve Austin welcome. He did. Like, literally, Tony Khan knew that this had to open the show, because if it didn't, every single match, all 3 matches, would have been drowned out by CM Punk chants. Completely. That's just facts. So, that was perfect. And Punk cut a phenomenal promo. He called out Darby Allin. Darby being there along with Sting and the Raptors. That was fucking awesome. That was perfect. That was perfect to a T. And Punk gave Darby his props. And it's set for All Out. That's going to be the main event. That has to be the main event. CM Punk versus Darby Allin. Sign me up. Sign me up. Yo, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This guy was gone for 2,766 days. 7.5 years. And now he's back. Tony Khan came in and gave no fucks. Tony Khan utterly came in and destroyed SummerSlam. No one's going to be talking about SummerSlam. No one gives a shit about SummerSlam. I didn't even give a shit about Smackdown. Even with Edge being there. Even with Cena being there. I didn't care. Who cares? Who fucking cares, man? And now that Punk is there, AEW just got real, dude. AEW is going to be legit competition for WWE. Now that Punk is there, not just Punk, but soon to be Daniel Bryan. Bryan Danielson. My bad. Let me correct myself. Soon to be Bryan Danielson. Soon to be Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt. And soon to be Adam Cole. So once Tony Khan brings the other 3 in, there's really no one else he can bring in. There's no one else that he needs to really officially bring in and to be all elite. I mean, dude, AEW has just changed the wrestling landscape. This is going to be talking about for months. Not weeks, months. This is going to be talked about for literally probably the rest of the year. Damn, dude. It's really actually crazy that he's back. And I knew he was going to come back. I knew he was. I knew he was going to come back. And Tony Khan had to deliver. He knew that if CM Punk didn't show up, that the Chicago crowd was going to rip him up to shreds. He knew it. Yo. The changes are happening, man. The changes are happening. And if that CM Punk segment doesn't garner 1 million and change, or even close to 2 million, or a little bit over 2 million, like 2.5, maybe 2.6, I don't know what to tell you because that was crazy as fuck. Dude, I literally didn't go to sleep, guys, until like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Literally. I shit you not. I was just up watching, certain channels, certain YouTubers talk about it. I was watching reaction videos. Holy shit, man. He's back. CM Punk is officially back. And with his return, this is going to change the wrestling landscape once again. It really is. It really, truthfully is. And with Punk back, it's going to be a lot of eyes on AEW. It's going to be so many eyes on the product. It's unreal, dude. And it's already been announced, like before Rampage went off the air, CM Punk will be on Dynamite this week. He will be on Dynamite this coming Wednesday. You don't think that is going to garner over 1 million, like 1,700,000, 1,800,000? Holy shit. And even though he's not going to be there all the time, still, I mean, damn. I'm just at a loss for words, guys. I'm at a loss for words because, wow, that coffee's good. I'm just at a loss for words, guys, because it's just crazy that he's back. But I knew that Punk was going to go to AEW. I knew. It wasn't the right time for him to go when they first started out 2 years ago, almost 2.5 years ago, almost about to be 3 years. I knew he was going to go. It just wasn't the right time then. Now was the right time. Last night was the right time. I mean, this is going to be talked about for months. This is going to be talked about for the rest of the year for sure. It is. And really and truthfully, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. And I actually watched Tony Khan. I was watching some AEW reaction videos and people that were there in attendance. And Tony Khan came out and gave a really good speech and before the show. And you could tell the passion in this man's voice. You can tell the passion that he had in his voice. And, I respect Tony Khan. I do. I respect him. I take my hat off to this man because this is legit. AEW is going to be legitimate competition once they get Bryan Danielson, once they acquire Wyndham Rotunda and Adam Cole. That's all you really need. Once you get those three, that's all you need, along with Punk. There you go. Sure, you can bring in guys from New Japan, like the Okadas, the Naitos, and all that. You can even bring in Jay White. So yeah, you can bring in guys from New Japan, guys from Impact. I mean, it's changing, and once those four are acquired, we've already got Punk. Once we get the other three, it's over. And I do see WWE potentially selling because there's really nothing they can do to really counteract this. I mean, no one really gives one iota of a fuck about SummerSlam. No one. And when I discuss SmackDown, when we get into SmackDown, that was a show of fucking rematches. Outside of, the great promo from Edge and, Rollins, other than that, no one gave a fuck. The same thing with John Cena and Reigns closing the show. No one even gave a fuck about that. But it is SummerSlam week. It is SummerSlam. Today is SummerSlam. But Who really gives a shit? Who really honestly gives a shit? No one. No one. CM Punk is back, man. CM Punk is back. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe for more content. I'll catch you guys later. What's up, guys? Peace. How's it going? All right, let's get into the Smackdown, shall we? Not a lot to talk about. I wasn't even really invested in this show. It was a fucking shit show outside of Seth Rollins, Edge, Roman Reigns, and John Cena. Nothing else on this show fucking mattered at all. We kicked the show off with a good promo from Edge. Very good fucking promo. Then we went into Rematch City, a match that we've seen 10,250 times, that being Jey Uso versus Rey Mysterio. Jey Uso wins via the Frog Splash. Then we had a match between Baron Corbin versus Kevin Owens. Corbin wins via a DQ. And Corbin ran off with the briefcase. Then we saw the returns of Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Nox. They defeated Tamina and Natalya in a fucking roll-up. Fuck, man. Oh, my God. How many roll-ups has it been so far that this company's used this year? I would probably say around 80. Fuck, man. This company just... Oh, my God. This show is just fucking ridiculous. Next, we had Seth Rollins come out. He cut a fucking good promo. He's interrupted by Edge. He gets on the Titantron. The Brood that played through the arena. And then Rollins is drenched in a brood bath. And that was really fucking cool, though. You know, I'm glad they went and did a throwback with that. Next, we had another fucking rematch for the 2 millionth time. Otis versus Montez Ford. Otis wins. Then we had King Nakamura and Weird Boogs versus Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz. We've seen this 10,000 times in different ways. Basically, Boogs and King Nakamura win. Who gives a fuck? Then Bianca Belair competed in not one but 2 matches. She easily defeated Zelina with the KOD, along with Carmella with the KOD, and that was that because Sasha Banks was not there. That was the main event match. And then the main event of the show, John Cena came out along with Roman Reigns. The two cut a good promo on one another. Reigns says to Cena, if I can't beat you, I'm leaving WWE. And then Roman attempts to do an AA, and Cena does a fucking roll-up, and then he slides out the ring, and he does the you can't see me, and we go off the air. Wow. Very exciting, I know, right? Nah. Like I said before, how the mighty have fallen, man. How the mighty have fallen. But they have no one to blame but themselves. I mean, SummerSlam is tonight, and does anybody really give a shit? Like, for real. Like, honestly, ask yourself, do you give a shit? After what we witnessed on Rampage. Are we really even giving a shit about anything? I mean, I don't care. I mean, outside of Cena and Reigns and Edge and Rollins, really the best build-up actually has been Seth Rollins and Edge. Even Roman and Cena, even that has become lackluster. Even that has become a joke. So that's not even like salvageable anymore. But fuck, man, you know, this was a piss poor show, man. This really was a piss poor show. And I'm going to be doing my SummerSlam preview and predictions. So that'll be up sometime today before SummerSlam tonight. And I'll be doing the SummerSlam review on tomorrow. And then we also have NXT TakeOver 36 to do. I'll be doing that review on Monday. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.